guys. God, this is going to be mental, this. I want to say a big hello to you if you're watching this. Stay tuned to what is going to come up on this session. I've got a bad feeling about this. You must know by now, if you've been checking out the sessions I've done, it's no longer mere spirits. It's far deeper than that now. It's actually the demon world, shall we say, which are becoming interested in what I'm doing. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'll leave that to your thoughts and your imagination. You've heard the stories, you've seen the films. This is not a film. This isn't a book. This is real as it gets. I'm about to do something which I shouldn't be doing, even if I was in a different place, never mind where I live. And it's going to kick things off, definitely. So as I say, if you've seen my videos before, you know what I'm talking about, you know what's been coming through, you know it's not been nice. And whilst it interests me and others, it is super scary right now doing this. I don't know what's going off with that candle either. Anyway, what I want to do today, as you know, Rachel is supposed to be a demon. I'm going to be asking if Rachel's around. I am also going to be asking for a demon called Rye. Specifically, there's a reason for it. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let's just say I don't think Rachel's going to like it. Now the thing is, I'm also going to do something else which is going to stir the nest, shall we say. I don't advise anyone do it. I'm doing it because I feel comfortable enough through what I've done and the experience I've gained to do it. Yeah, there's an element of stupidity, but in the name of paranormal investigation, that is why I'm doing it. I'm interested to see what effect it has. You may not agree with what I'm doing. There are other investigators that have done this. Some have got results, some didn't. But as you know, this property, this building, it's thrown up a hell of a lot of evidence regarding communication. And I am curious, extremely curious. I want to just mention as well, some people meditate, some people believe in it, it's a great thing. I tried it the other day, and the experience I had was incredible. I'm not going to go too far into detail or depth, but let's just say I went to a different place, I got shown things. And I'm talking to someone about this. I have been yesterday and today. And it could be trickery. There's no doubt there's dark entities here, demons if you want to call them that. Some will be, some won't be. But you know from the evidence I've got, some definitely are. What else can I say about that? Well, I don't think there's much left to say about that. It comes down to what you believe as well. I've been doing this for long enough now to know it's dangerous. It is real, it is true, it does happen. I've had a lot of things go on in here. What they seem to want to do is wear me down, act on my thoughts, feelings. Doesn't work. They failed. And whether that's because they're not strong enough yet, I'm not too sure. But they didn't succeed. But let's just say I've had some interesting nights when I'm in bed. Yeah, without a doubt. I've seen darkness come into my room when I'm in bed. I've seen it leave again. It's no joke. It's serious. And this may spark something what I am going to do in a minute. So I'm not going to waste much more time talking. But as I say, I am going to be asking for a demon called Rye. I have got a reason for it. So sit back, get yourself a coffee, put your feet up, turn your lights on, don't leave them off, and I'll see you in a minute. Right guys, I'm back. I'm going to jump straight into this. I'm not going to mess about. But one thing I want to show you, I am about to use this to provoke and stir the nest. You'll see what it does in a minute. As soon as this is finished, or I'm satisfied it's had an effect, I'm jumping straight into the spirit box. So, here we go. Stirred the nest, guys. Let's jump straight in and find out. Spirits, hello? Hello, hello? Can you hear me? I take it you just heard what I did. If you heard what I just did, what do you think about that? What do you think about what I just did? You know my name. My name is Stuart. I'm asking any spirits that are here today to come forward, use this device as your door, come through, speak to me today. Can you do that, please? Do you remember me? Do you know me? I'm sure you do. Can you tell me your names? How many spirits are here, please? I want to know the number. Can you do that? Can you tell me? How many spirits are here, please? Are there any dark spirits here? Any demons here? Do you know what a demon is? Can you tell me? Are they hiding? Can you tell me if any dark spirits or demons are here, please? Spirits? I want you to use your energy. Use mine if you need it. Use that flame. I'm going to ask you some questions. Can you answer them for me, please? I want to speak to a demon called Rye. Can Rye come forward for me, please, and speak to me? Can you let me know when you're here? Is Rye here, please? Rye, do you know who I am? You know who I've been talking to, don't you? Jenny says hello, Rye. She says hello. Can you say hello to Jenny? I'll say it again, Rye. Jenny says hello. Can you say hello to Jenny? Is Rachel here? Can you bring Rachel through for me, please? where's Rachel today? Is Rachel hiding? Right, do you know who Rachel is? Can Rachel say her name today? I want to ask a question about demons if I can. What is the role and the purpose of demons? What do they do? Can you tell me? Can one of you tell me? Are any spirits hiding in this property right now? Can you say your names if you're here? Dark spirits. Are any of you here? Any negative energy? Are you here? Can you tell me why you're here? Can any dark spirits tell me their name today? Can one of you tell me your name? Spirits. Are any dark energies wanting redemption? Or are you happy where you are for what you've done? Do any of you know what I am? Can you tell me, please? Are you able to tell me what I am? One of you is affecting me right now, I can feel it. Who is it? Who is it? Who's doing that? One of you is doing it. What's your name? Can any of you tell me your favourite colours, please? Shout your favourite colours. Have you got a favourite? Can any of you tell me your favourite number? What's your favourite number? Where do spirits go in this building? Can you tell me that, please? Who's here right now? I know you're here. Who is it? Can you tell me? Can you say your names? Are any spirits attached to me? Can you say yes if you are? Are any of you trying to attach to me? Any spirits listening right now? Can you tell me where Rai is, please? Has Rai ever come to see me? Rachel, can you hear me? Can you tell me what Rachel is, please? Can any of you see my soul today? Can you tell me what it is, what it looks like? What colour is it? What's the name of my soul? I'm going to turn this off in a minute, spirits. If Rai has come through, thank you. Before I go, any spirits looking for the light, can you say light if you are? Are any of you stuck here? Do any of you need guidance? Okay, spirits, it's that time. I'm going to ask you now to go back to where you were, where you should be, where you're from. Right, if you can hear me, you know what you need to do. You know where you should be. Can any of you say anything today I need to be aware of? Okay, spirits. Thank you for your time. Can you go back now, please? I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you, goodbye. Goodbye, spirits.